What we see is that Putin has not changed any goals. He's pushing more aggressively on the battlefield. It's pretty obvious that he doesn't want to have any kind of peace, and that's why the way to put more restrictions to Ukraine is the wrong way. Actually, we must put more pressure on Russia. If you're going to use the Russian frozen assets, if we are putting more pressure on Russia about the sanctions, as well, the European Union is preparing the tariffs about all the import from Belarus and also Russia. So we have lots of leverages to push Putin. So he's using these typical tactics to play with our fears. But worst thing, Europe never attacks Russia. We will never do it. NATO never attacks nobody. So this is just playing with our minds.
We all were following the news from both Moscow but also from Kiev and other places. So nobody should be trying to get results through the so-called peace talks that they can get on the warfield, on the battlefield. And that is what Russia is trying. Russia is trying to undermine the US standing in the world. Russia is trying to split NATO, and they are trying to get it through these so-called peace talks. Ukraine deserves a peace that is just, peace that is long-lasting.
Norway today will announce an additional $500 million for Pearl programs, distributed in two packages, one together with Germany and Poland and one together with Germany and the Netherlands, because this is really a moment to ramp up support for Ukraine. They need to be able to negotiate from a position of strength. And it's also important that we already now remember that when this war eventually ends, Ukraine needs to be capable and able to defend itself against any return of hostilities. And this is a shared commitment.
The frozen assets is a potential game changer. And of course, we need to make sure that Belgium feels secure when releasing these assets, because it is a great part of their GDP. And of course, Sweden is willing to contribute to that.
Well, I look forward to a future where Ukraine is a full member in NATO. It might not happen tomorrow. It would anyway not happen tomorrow, but someday it has to be possible, and I'm sure it's in the full interest of the entire alliance.